Synopsis of the Books of the Bible by J. N. Darby, chapter 28. Genesis chapter 28. Jacob wandering, a picture of Israel watching over, but an outcast. Jacob becomes now the picture of the cast outs and wandering Israel, heirs of the promise, watched over, but an outcast. The wanderings of Abraham were in the land of promise, those of Jacob out of it. Two things, very different one from another. God indeed was with Jacob and never left him, but Abraham walked with God, and in the realization of his presence, he built his altars. Jacob had no altar. He was not in the place of promise. For such a path takes us out of communion altogether. God, in his faithfulness, be with us. We are not with him. However, so soon as he bows to the chastisement, destitute, and with his staff and a stone for a pillow, God reveals himself to him and assures to him all the promises, not in the full revelation of communion, but in the dream. And here all the promises are renewed, but with a noticeable difference from all before. For now the promises of the blessing to the nation is to him and his seed. For here we are connected with Israel and the blessings of the earth. Thus it is not merely the one seed, Christ, but the seed of Israel in possession of the land, the millennium possession of the earth. But another promise was added, a precious and important one. The outcast and a wanderer as he was, God would keep him in all place whither he went, and bring him back to the land, and fulfill all without fail, not leaving him till he had accomplished all. God was above, Jacob the object of promise, and the blessings of the earth. The earth was all under the providential control of heaven, and the angels of Jacob for their care, ascending and descending, accomplish the will of God. See note. Awake up. Jacob binds himself to Jehovah as his God, for Jehovah stood at the top of the ladder, and thus he became the prophetically the God of restored Israel, with whom through far from heaven was the house of God on the earth, in connection with heaven. It was a legal, though just vowed, and all prophecy. He is now a stranger, and in many things represent Christ's affliction and the affliction of his people. Note, Christ is the object in John. The latter is merely a connection, merely to connect the scenes. End of note.